Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. So I have an unboxing for you, and it's Let's Face It box. So this is another Let's Face It box I'm going to open. And just to give you a quick recap and introduction to the whole story. So I did subscribe to Let's Face It a couple months or weeks back. I'm not sure when that was, but I did that. And I wasn't like super impressed with what was in that box. Obviously, partially because I already own some of these products, but I also felt like the value was not as high as kind of expected. And that's pretty much my part of the story. Obviously after that I've seen a little bit of like drama here and there because some people were having like similar issues. But from what I could tell, I think the brand actually addressed those like problems. If they did something that people didn't like, they were trying to fix it. So I thought like, yeah, this is probably a good way to go, right? Like we all learn, you have to start somewhere. So they did contact me a couple of weeks back. They said that they saw the review of the first box. They were sorry that, you know, I didn't like it. So they kind of wanted to send me another box. So this box was sent to me for free. Just to show you, to unbox it and to review it and tell you what I think about their subscription now. And I was like, why not? I believe that we all learn, like especially with the new boxes, it's always plenty of room to like learn and just fix your little mistakes and just do better. So I'm super excited to see what's going to be in this box. I'm not really sure if this is their April or May box because they did contact me in April and we're in May now, so I'm not really sure. But anyway, I'm super excited and I'm super curious how this is going to work this time. So first up we have some like little leaflets. So this one says be fearless and flawless. I like it. And then we have I will be in the energy I want to attract. So like a little mantra here. Next up we have some candy, some like chocolates, heart-shaped chocolates. I think we had them I'm not really sure, but I think they put them in every single box, which is like a cute little touch. And yeah, let's start with the products. So the first product I'm actually really happy already. So this is Iconic London Prep Set Glow, the spray in shade Original. So I love it. I love it. I've tried that before. This is not like a new product for me, but this is definitely a good one. I love setting sprays, especially those that give you a little bit of glow. The glow that you get from setting sprays is never like super sparkly. You're not going to look like a mermaid, but it just does give you a little bit of that like light reflecting kind of option. So I really like that. I'm super happy to have it, and well, so far so good. Okay, so far so good. Definitely a good start. Okay, next up we have Bright Bells Organic Vegan Friendly Carbon Free Pina Colada Cuticle Oil. Okay, so that's something new. I have been using cuticle oils recently, and like my cuticles look so much better. So definitely something I am going to use at some point. Let me just see if I can just maybe, how do you use it? Okay, so I squeezed out a little bit too much, so it would just last for all my cuticles, which I'm going to do now. It does smell like pina colada, so that is really cute. It has a little brush. I don't know if, I might just as well show you. It has a brush here, so you can just apply it directly on your cuticles, which let me just massage this oil now because I don't really want to leave the greasy kind of spots on whatever I touch, but that actually smells really nice. That smells like pina colada, so that is cool. Okay. Next up we have this little sponge, and this is by Base Blue. I'm not really sure, I've never heard of this brand. Base Blue Cosmetics. So that little sponge. So this is perfect if you do some like nose contouring and stuff like that. So yeah, that's cool. I use quite a lot of like beauty sponges, and obviously you shouldn't use them for too long. After like 2 or 3 months you should just get rid of that. Even if it doesn't really look that much like used up, still there might be some bacteria just living in there, which you don't really want to put anywhere near your face. So it's always good to get like a sponge. Alright, next up we have another good brand. This is Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So it seems like they do have quite a lot of products this time that I like, and I do have this. This is This is not like a proper full size, but they do sell it in this size as well. So this is more like a travel size. So obviously, even though I do have this product already, and I think I do have a setting spray of some sort. I'm not sure if I have the iconic one at this point, but I have something similar. These are still products that I'm going to be able to kind of stock up and use later on. So that's good. This primer is actually really cool. It's like quite rich. It's perfect for like dry and sensitive skin, I would say. I'm not sure how this would actually work on oily skin, because it seems quite rich for a primer. But I really like it, so I'm glad to see it here. Like, it's better, okay? It's better already. Then we have 2 face masks. I think we had 2 face masks last time as well. This one is moisturizing and brightening, like a face sheet mask. And this is like a lip mask from Vitamask, Plump Repair. I'm not crazy about lip masks, to be honest, but that's just me, okay? I just don't really use them that often. But that's no one's fault. It's just my preference, right? Next, we have something interesting, and I'm not sure what that is. The Little Sensation Cherry Bonbon. It looks like white chocolate, but I have a feeling it's not edible. I think, what does it say? A red cherry accord supporting notes of strawberry, orange and lemon, leading to a pretty floral heart and a sweet fruit sugary base. Well, do you know what? Looking at the ingredients list, it looks to me like these are wax melts. It could be, right? It could be like little wax melts that you put in your... I mean, I'm going to Google that because I'm not really like 100% sure, but just judging by the ingredients list and just looking at it, I think these are wax melts, which is actually quite cool because I love anything that smells nice. I love candles, I love wax melts, so that is actually cool as well. Okay, next up we have a nail polish. I think in every single box you'll get a nail polish and a fragrance, so that's obviously one of the things that you always find. This is vegan nail varnish by Fairy Pants, and the shade is Nymph. So that's the shade. Okay. I personally, again, don't use a nail polish, but just because of that. I do have my nails done like professionally by like a nail technician, and they just look nice. I'm used this when doing my own like nails. They just don't really look that well. So I just gave up. And I just want I prefer someone else to do it for me. But I think that the nail polish is actually quite interesting. It's cool for summer, especially, I mean, if you don't really like that shade on your hands, you can just use it on your toes. That should be quite cool. Next up, we have another product from Iconic London, and this is a lip gloss, right? Lip plumping gloss in shade Peekaboo. So that is our lip gloss. And okay, as much as I'm not really a massive fan of like plumping lip glosses, I did have one of those already and it was actually really nice. I do like the fact that they do have some color to them and they're not like super tingly. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy with this product. It seems like something that's going to look quite nice in summertime on my lips. So that's good, right? We have 2 more products in this box. So the next one is Makeup with an Attitude. Look at them curves, mascara, and this is by the brand called Rude. I don't think I've ever heard of this brand, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, there are probably plenty of brands I haven't heard of. So we have a mascara. I'm not going to open it just yet because I have like so many mascaras in my stash that I just feel like I'm probably not going to use it like straight away anyway, but we do have a full-size mascara. Cool. And the last product in this box is a fragrance, and this is Woman by Ralph Lauren. And this is Eau de Parfum Rollerball with luxury case. Ooh, and it's 10 mils. So let's have a look. So this is the case. That looks very fancy, doesn't it? And this is our rollerball. Oh my god, I can't speak now. Let me just swatch it and see how it smells. Ooh, come on. Well, that is really nice. That's very pretty. That's like a very feminine fragrance. Floral, but this is not like a kind of like a very girly flowers. It does sound quite mature. I like it. I really like it. I really love the case. I think it's beautiful. So definitely a good one for me. I really like the scent. I really love the case. It's actually really cute. And even if I use this up, I'm pretty sure I'm going to use it for like different, like other fragrances, because it does protect it, right? And it also looks cool as well. Okay, so this is everything in the Let's Face It box, the second in my whole channel history. What do you guys think? Okay, so my thoughts are this. I mean, I'm going to say straight away that this box is, first of all, much more up my alley. The products, even though I do own some of these products, these are the products I will definitely use. Whereas in my last box, the most like expensive products were the ones I already had and not necessarily wanted to back up these anyway. Because, yeah, this time, much more up my alley, much more useful products from my point of view. The value, I quickly calculated it. It's just, I'm not really sure because there were products I couldn't really find the price of, but it seems to be around like £100, which is much better than it was last time, right? And another thing I actually really like is that we have some independent brands here. There are a couple of products like these three here. I was just trying to find the prices and they are like sold on Etsy. Or places like that, so that is actually quite cool. We have this cuticle oil, these hopefully wax melts, and then we have a nail varnish. So I'm actually glad that they picked these up rather than like something that you can buy in I don't know, like a drugstore. So that is actually really cool. I'm super happy with the iconic London setting spray. That's actually really lovely. This fragrance, amazing. Yeah, I'm glad to have a little backup of this primer. I think all in all this is a good box, but I have to tell you, I wish there was a palette inside. I really wish there was a palette inside. Like, I've seen so many like influencers or like YouTubers unboxing this and having palettes and finding palettes inside, and I don't have any palettes, so yeah. So all in all, I'm actually quite happy with the content. Definitely an improvement from the last time. I think that the company is really trying to work on the issues and like kind of to redeem themselves, which is, I think, it should be appreciated. I think there's always like room for improvements. So all in all, I'm really happy that the company reached out to me and sent me this box, because this review is much more comfortable for me to make. I am much happier with what I received here. I think this is definitely much more worth the money. And yeah, I think it's a good box and a really nice kind of improvement from the last time. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Let's Face It, for sending me this box. Thank you guys for watching. Please let me know down in the comments below what you think about this box. If you'd like to see more beauty related content, check those videos here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.